if you grew up in the 60s, you probably remember the names Mustang, Challenger, and Charger. It was the heyday of the muscle car.
Fast forward 40 years and the Mustang Charger rolling down the road again, but in the case of the Charger, a lot of the muscle's gone. Let's check it out as we go motoring with Matt Joseph.
Charger of old was a ridiculously powerful, very nasty, very poorly assembled, as were most cars in that period by today's standards, blood for guts automobile.
Flash forward to 2012, a little less flex in that muscle.
You've got plenty of power. You've got much better handling, much better. You've got independent suspension, which the old Charger didn't have. Much better handling, much more refined automobile. What it is not, it is a muscle car. That's what the Charger was. What it distinctly is not is a sports car. It's too big.
And what could be more American than a Detroit muscle car?
By the way, if you're thinking of muscle car as American car, it's assembled in Ontario, the engine's built in Mexico, and the transmission's built in Germany.
All that aside, Matt thinks this is a terrific car at a terrific price.
Value here is what I really like. This car comes in at about $36,000 because it's got a lot of stuff on it. You could do without almost all of the stuff on it and still get a really nice car, the same engine, same transmission, leather upholstery, and you can buy this at $27,500 for a powerful, reasonably economical car. You know, for a car this size, boy, 19 city, 31 highway, it's just a tremendous deal. It wouldn't be a deal if it was a piece of junk, but in fact, it's really well built.
That's what Matt likes. What he doesn't, a somewhat pesky electronic shifter. You have to shift by feel. He thinks you could get used to it. Speaking of shifting, Matt says the 8-speed German-built tranny is the best on the road right now. Lots of trunk room.
Big trunk, split folding seats, which is
you can
nice.
haul stuff with this. It's not just for looks.
I wouldn't even say what you could haul.
Speaking of hauling, this car has 20-inch tires and make a note, Wisconsin, it has rear-wheel drive. Matt recommends the $2,300 all-wheel drive option.
That gives you the look, the feel, the handling, the features, the quality, and some possibility of getting across town in January.
And if you get it in black or white, you can pretend you're a cop.
There is always that, but I think that there are laws against that sort of thing. The rear-wheel drive, I think, is another reason that the police like it. Why? Because the handling on rear-wheel drive cars, oh, forgive me, is better. It is. I personally prefer front-wheel drive cars because they have a number of other advantages. But
there's nothing like a rear-wheel drive.
If you want to slide the back end of it around a turn on a dirt road chasing a rum runner, you basically want rear-wheel drive.
Seen too many movies, Matt.
Old movies at that.
It's the 2012 Dodge Charger SXT. Base price $28,495. It's tested 35,935. 39 or 19 miles in town, 31. Takes premium gas.
Good-looking car.
Yeah,
Very masculine car, though. I don't know if I could see many girls driving around in that.
Nice car. All right, we're going to go Gangnam Style next.
Oh, boy.